Hello everybody, it's Galrock. Today we're on episode 7 of Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved Expert Mode. So since last episode, we left off with some machine frames crafting. I went ahead and crafted a few more. You can see I've also done some more golden and diamond chipsets. Don't know if we'll be getting to using those this episode, but I wanted to have them ready to go. Went ahead and made a few more lasers up there just so that we could do that kind of stuff a little faster. I've done a lot of mining. You can see I've added some more storage drawers over here just because I've done a lot of mining. Let's see, what other changes have I made since last episode? I think that's pretty much it. I put a clock up just because I got tired of not knowing if it was day or night outside before going up the ladder. And killed so many slimes, we got a little slime trophy going on there. Let's see. I have worked on a couple other things. We might get to those this episode, but this episode, first couple of things I wanted to work on. I'd like to get a pulverizer and redstone furnace going. That'll give us something to have a little bit of basic ore processing for us, so that all this we can process it, don't have to send it through the smeltery to get it done. We'll have the chance for bonus outputs. So let's go ahead and get that done. Let's look at the pulverizer first. So that's pretty easy. Some copper gears, redstone reception coils, machine frame, piston, couple of flint, and the reception coil is just gold with a couple of redstone. We're actually going to need a few of those. I'm going to go ahead and make a few of those. Let's see, let's grab those. We're going to need a piston. Yeah, you can see I got so much redstone in my mining, I had to make some blocks and stick over here in this chest because the storage drawer was full. So, yeah, let's grab that machine frame. Go ahead and grab a few of those. Got those redstone reception coils. Let's see, what did I forget? I forgot the flint. And I think that's it. Yeah. There we go. We have a pulverizer. Okay, redstone furnace. That's also pretty simple. There we go. Just some bricks. Piece of redstone. We've got everything else. I went ahead and pre-cooked the bricks, so we've got those ready to go. One redstone dust. All we got to do is that. Shift click that in right there, and we have a redstone furnace. So let's go ahead and get these set up over here. So pulverizer right there, redstone furnace right there. We're going to set these configurations. Go ahead and clear those out. We're going to input on the top, output on the right. For the pulverizer and then the redstone furnace, we're going to input on the left and output on the top. So what we're going to be able to do here, let's grab a couple of things. Let's see, do I have any hoppers handy? I do not. Doesn't look like it. So let's go over here. I don't have any chests handy either. Okay. Let's make a couple. Let's see, that makes 2 because of the way this is set up. Alright, there we go. I need 3 chests total. And let's grab a few pieces of iron so we can make a hopper. And I'm actually going to turn one of these chests into an iron chest. There we go, that should do the trick. So what we're going to do, get ourselves a hopper and get ourselves an iron chest. That iron chest gives us a double chest storage in the same block space. Also, you can set it next to another chest. So, like if I wanted to set another chest right there, see, it'll set right next to it. But what we're going to do instead is we're going to put the hopper there. Put this chest on top of that. And we'll grab some more and get that processing. Let's start with maybe the iron ore. We've got a ton of that. Oh, we've got a ton of all of it, really. Go ahead and throw a stack in there to get it started. Whoa, wait a minute. We need power! Derpy derp. Let's grab a couple of wire coils and a couple of connectors. Derp dee derp. I'm just going to expect these machines to work magically. Don't need to hook them up or anything. There we go. That should do the trick for us. There we go. It's running. Now, these aren't going to be incredibly fast, especially, well, once these fill up with power, it'll help. Yeah, there we go. Now, these things aren't going to be incredibly fast, but it's something. And there we go. It's going to output right up there in the top. I'm just going to let that run for a while. Matter of fact, let's grab some more stuff. Let's go ahead and grab our gold and our silver and some of our lead, but ran out of inventory. Go ahead and get all these ores processed over there so that we can make use of them, right? See, we're actually not going to run the yellowite ore through or the uranium ore. Actually, I'm not going to run the ferrous ore through yet either. I've got another idea in mind for that. And we're going to have room to put all this stuff? No, of course not. Alright, the aluminum can wait. I think we got everything else in over there, so we're good to go. Alright. Yeah, you can tell I filled up on coal, too. Alright. So there we go. That's going to process for us. And, yeah, we get some pulverized ferrous as a bonus output on the iron. It's a slight chance for it. I think a 5% chance, something like that. Let's see if we hit U to look up uses, and pulverizer, 10% chance. Okay, and almost everything has some kind of bonus output, but we're just gonna let that sucker run for a while. Probably gonna have to pull ingots out of there, because I bet you this also doubles our ores. So I'll bet you this chest is going to fill up eventually. So maybe we can put the iron and the silver, and we'll make some more storage drawers. And we're going to have to get a logistics pipe system soon. So another project I wanted to work on this episode, well, let's go ahead and get that induction smelter too. And we can use this. Let's see, Invar gears, I made those. I need a bucket. Should have some more plates for that. Yeah. Some Invar gears, got the machine frame, couple of Invar ingots right up here somewhere. There we go. What else did I need? I think that's everything. So let's see, a bucket. And an induction smelter. Now let's be smart this time and grab the stuff we need for power. Set that right there, and we're going to just disable all the inputs and outputs on that for now. There we go. Now, this had been keeping up, but you can see we're really not. Well, no, it is. It is. It's fluctuating up and down a little bit, but it is keeping up so far. And I think, you know, we've got, what, 4 solar panels up here now, so yeah, we should be keeping up pretty well with the power we're using. But I don't want to depend solely on the solar panels because, well, look, it's nighttime. They're not going to keep producing right now. That's part of the reason I put that clock up there. So let's look at some other ideas for power. Well, I was thinking we could do a water wheel. So we need that. I went ahead, actually we can do a bunch of water wheels. I went ahead and made these iron shafts already, and you can see that's easy in the metal former. Just a block of iron in extruding mode gets you the iron shaft. So we need 8 water wheel segments for each one of our wheels, and I plan on making 6 wheels. So we need a lot of stuff. We've got a little bit of this treated wood that I found before, and let's get some creosote bottles. Actually, you know what? Before I start doing this, because we're going to need to use up a lot of our wood, there is one more thing I would like to craft real quick. A sawmill. This is going to help us out a lot. So we need an iron axe, another reception coil, machine frame, couple of planks, couple of copper gears. It shouldn't be too difficult. There we go, some copper gears. And do so like that. Alright, and we're going to need a couple of sticks for making that iron axe. Let's grab a couple of ingots right there. So, oh, you know what I forgot? The reception coil. A couple of pieces of redstone and a gold ingot. So let's do this. Now we need the iron axe. So we're going to do that. Ah, I forgot the machine frame. And this is why I made up a whole bunch of these machine frames all at once, just so I would have them ready to rock and roll. There we go. We have a sawmill. Now it's going to need power too. So let's grab that and that. Boop. And yeah, I'm not going to do any input or output on it right now. Probably eventually just output the top and not worry about the input. But what the sawmill is going to do for us, instead of getting, you know, we've been getting 2 planks for every log, right? Well, the sawmill is going to triple that. Now, ordinarily it wouldn't be triple. It would, you know, you get 6 out of the sawmill. Either way you look at it. From a log. Well, let's just throw one in there. That might be the easier way. To demonstrate this. There we go. There we go. We get 6 planks with a sawdust. So yeah, I think we need to put a chest on top of that. So let's set an output. Go ahead and grab some of these planks that we're getting. Now even without the expert mode, it would still be 6 planks. But it's kind of nicer with the expert mode that instead of just increasing our output by 50% like we would in normal mode, we're increasing our output 3 times. There we go. Alright, and that sawdust is going to be useful later. I'll show you when we get to it. Alright, there we go. That is running just fine. Excellent. Excellent. We'll go ahead and snag a stack of that, because we're going to need some more treated wood. use some of these creosote bottles. I think I found these in a village. These aren't even ones that I've made yet. Yeah. But that's okay. So let's get a whole bunch of sticks. And we were looking at the water wheel. We need 48 of these water wheel segments. Well, there's a third of them. See what I mean about needing a ton of treated wood? There we go. Let's make a couple more stacks of treated wood planks. Almost there. Just need a couple more. We might be able to finish this out with the creosote oil we've already got bottled. Just let that continue running. Grab a few more of these. Really don't even need that many, but that's fine. I'm going to have to move a crafting station over there. This running back and forth is getting tiring. Do like so with those. There we go. I need... Actually, I think that's it. There we go. Alright, so we're going to take the iron shafts and surround those. Nice. We have water wheels. Okay, but that's not everything. We need something to spin with that. So we need a dynamo. There it is, kinetic dynamo. So for that we need a medium voltage capacitor. That doesn't look too bad. We need a little bit of steel, a little bit of iron, an electrum wire coil. That is a lot of electrum. Let's see, did I make enough? Hope so. We're going to find out. Grab a little bit of our redstone over here. Let's grab some iron, grab some steel. What else did we need? I think... Oh, a little bit of lead. Yeah, each one of these capacitors needs a lead ingot. So there we go. Grab a couple of those. Go ahead and grab what wire coils I've got in here. Not enough. Of course it's not enough. Let's do this. There we go. Alright. So we need 2 of these. So boom, boom. And boom. Alright. We need a couple of these. Should be able to shift click those. Nice. And I need some redstone dust. And we need a couple of those. Alright, we've got kinetic dynamos. Let's grab our engineer's hammer. And let's grab these HV capacitors I already had made and set aside for the purpose. Alright, we're going to put these capacitors up first. And there's a reason for that. Where's that engineer's hammer? There we go. We want to make sure the bottom side is set for input. Alright. Now the dynamo. That is not where we want it. So let's see. I think that's the direction we want it. Yeah, it looks like a bullseye right there. That's the way we want it. So we're going to take these water wheels and make sure I put them in the right spot. Is that the right spot? Looks like the right spot. And we can put 3 in a row, just like so. I think that's the right spot. Looks like it. So this kinetic dynamo, let's try putting it in from this side and see what happens. Yeah, there we go. That's easier. There we go. I did some very careful planning. Whoops, that last one did not position correctly. Luckily, it's that easy to rearrange. Okay, there we go. A couple extra buckets would make this easier, so let's do that real quick. We've got the iron plates for it. And we've got our unlimited water source down here. And now I've got these water wheels positioned like this, so that what's going to happen is when I put the water in at the top, the water's going to flow around the side and underneath. It's going to get our, hopefully, maximum spinning potential out of these water wheels. So let's start with this one. Whoops. There we go. So let's give that a minute. All 3 of these should be spinning in just a moment. There we go. Now if we go down here and have a look-see, we can see the water is spinning all the way, is going all the way around, and our capacitor is not taking in the power. Why not? We did set that for... Did I set this the wrong direction? Do I need to do that with it? I did set the bottom to be input, right? Yeah. And these are spinning, yeah. Did I put these water wheels on incorrectly? Yeah, it's lined up. I saw it when I took this out. Maybe I need to do this. I don't know if this is really the problem, but I did face the wrong way as I put these up, so maybe they're not connecting to the right block. So maybe if I do it like this, I've never had that problem before, but maybe this is the problem. So let's find out. Alright, those guys should start spinning in a moment. You know, they're not immediately spinning top speed. It looks like they're getting a little resistance. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so that's all the problem was. Better do the same thing over here. And make sure we don't have that problem again. It's nighttime again. Got to keep those solar panels running, you know. 3 more water buckets. And that should start spinning for us any minute now. There we go. And I'll probably wash down a torch. Yep, there it is. And we are producing power. Very nice. Alright, cool. So now all we need to do is get a couple of connectors. And we've got some wire coils, so we should be good to go here. And those are already set for output. And I'm going to set right there. I think that'll reach. Nice. Bring that one to there. And then to our input on the top. There we go. So now we are not depending solely on our solar panels. Don't get me wrong, they're great. They're free power, and so are these. And these, once they get going full speed, it does take a while, and I'll come back in here and show you these things when they're spinning full speed. If I'm not mistaken, they're supposed to produce something like 80 RF per tick for a triple water wheel once it gets up to full speed. So that is some pretty decent power production for us. And again, it's not using any more resources than what we used to craft the location, or the wheels, and the dynamos, and the capacitors. So that should do pretty nicely for us. We're going to let that go and do its thing. I'm going to put a couple of things away. Let's clean up my inventory a little bit here. Used up a whole lot of that electrum, though. Wow. So that handles that project for us. Now how are we doing on planks and sawdust over here? Look at that. Look at all that. We're good to go on oak wood planks now. And this is still just a cooking away for us. We're still working with iron. Almost done with it. Almost done with it. And sorry if you heard that through the microphone. One of my dogs just decided to come in here and shake and make a little noise. Jingle the collar around. It is what it is, you know. We're getting close to the wrapping up point, so I guess that's all we're going to have time for today. That's pretty good, though. We got the ore processing, we got a sawmill set up, we got an induction smelter set up. As a matter of fact, let's do something with the induction smelter real quick, just to show you that we can. So what we'll do, we'll grab 3 copper and 1 tin. Head back over here to the induction smelter and throw them in there like that. It starts cooking up and we get bronze. So obviously we can alloy with the induction smelter. That's what it's there for. That's an easier way for us to make bronze, Invar, and some other things without using the smeltery. And there are also, it's the best way for making hardened glass, which we're going to need to advance further into some other stuff. I'm going to show you around a little bit. I have done a little bit more work between episodes. For one thing, got lucky and a couple of Endermen decided to teleport inside the smeltery, and they melted down for us. So we've got a little bit of resonant ender. Hopefully we're going to get the right materials and we can finish turning that resonant ender into enderium. That'll be nice. So obviously I've done a little bit of work here. Ooh, that's right. Need to make a scoop. I still forgot to do that. So let's get some sticks. I know. I said we're wrapping up. So we need some wood, and we need a piece of wool. We can use one of this green wool that we robbed out of a village house or something. Crafting station. And if I remember correctly, do something like that. Yes, we get a scoop. So while I was digging out these new rooms down here, came across some hives. So we'll just collect those up. Now this room here, I plan on this becoming a kind of a pipe room, basically. For any pipes that I need to run under the floor or anything, this should be enough room for me to be able to do it and not have to, like, guess, okay, where did I put it in the floor this time? You know, I can run all the pipes I need to run through here. So that's why this is just 4 blocks tall. I should still be able to walk through with the pipes run through. And then down here, we made a nice big room. And, man, I hear some slime. Oh, I bet it's down in that mine. Okay. Anyway, this room I plan on being a storage room. Like I keep saying, we're going to have logistics pipes soon. That's my next major goal, is to get some logistics pipes up and running. There's a couple of little things we need to get done on the infrastructure first, but very soon we will be using logistics pipes. And this is where we're going to put, like, storage drawers, and we're going to put the drawer controllers, any chests that we need, anything like that. We're going to put all that stuff in this room. This is going to be our big, giant storage room. That's the plan, anyway. So all of this stuff that's up here, all these chests and everything, they will get moved out and moved downstairs. The storage drawers will get moved downstairs. We'll get working on that very soon. So now I have run over on time. Let's put this stuff away somewhere. Let's just put the bees in there. Sure, why not? So now that I've run over on time, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Be sure to like and subscribe to my channel for more of my videos. Leave some comments in the comments section below. Something you'd like to see me do, a direction you'd like to see this series go. I'd love to hear from you. And, you know, thank you so much for watching. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Those links are in the description below. And we'll see you next time. Thanks.